Friends, give a small like to our video because we have worked very hard to create it. And to watch more videos like this, subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon next to it. Let's get started. The village was called Donkali. Hassan Cobbler and his son Rahim lived in a small mud house there. Hassan's life was tough. He spent the whole day sitting in the village market repairing people's torn shoes, and in the evening, he returned home to provide meals for his son. Rahim's mother passed away when Rahim was only 2 years old. Since then, Hassan raised his son alone. Rahim also understood his father's hardship. He used to go to the village school, but his heart ached when he saw the lines of worrying on his father's face regarding the cost of books and stationery. One day, he decided, "I won't study anymore. I'll work with my father." Rahim was only 13 then. He learned to cut shoe threads and stitch old leather sitting beside his father. But a dream was hidden in the corner of his mind. One day, he would free his father from this hard life. The villagers laughed at him, saying, "What great thing can a cobbler's son do?" But Rahim didn't pay attention to those words. One rainy day, father and son were fixing shoes at the market. There were few people due to the rain, and business was slow. Suddenly, an old man came and stood before them. His shoes were torn, his clothes were wet, and there was a strange peace in his eyes. Seeing him, Hassan said, "Sit down. I'll fix your shoes." The old man smiled. "I won't be able to pay, brother," Hassan replied. "No money needed." "How will you manage without a pair of shoes on such a rainy day?" Rahim's heart filled with pride hearing his father's words. After fixing the shoes, the old man looked at Rahim. "How many people have a heart like your father? You're also the same, aren't you?" Rahim lowered his head in embarrassment. The old man said again, "I live in the city. If you want, I can take you there." Rahim's eyes sparkled, but his heart ached at the thought of leaving his father. The old man's name was Abdul Uncle. He used to teach at the village school and now runs a small bookstore in the city. Hassan initially refused, but thinking of Rahim's future, he finally said, "Go, you go. I'll pray for you." Rahim went to the city with Abdul Uncle. Rahim's life started anew in the city. Abdul Uncle got him a job in a shoe factory. There, Rahim spent the whole day cutting leather and learning shoe designs. At night, he studied at Chacha's shop. At first, he struggled a lot. It took time to adjust to the city's busy life compared to the peaceful village life, but he didn't give up. One day, the factory owner saw Rahim's work. Rahim had made a pair of shoes so beautifully that it looked like it came from an expensive store. The owner called him and said, "You have magic in your hands. You can grow big here if you want." They gave Rahim the responsibility of a small team in the factory. He dedicated himself to his work so much that within 2 years, everyone in the factory started praising him. But Rahim's dream was to do something of his own. He learned business accounting by reading books at night and saved money. One day, he opened a small shop with a little loan from Abdul Uncle. At first, no one wanted to buy his shoes because he wasn't a big brand. But once a customer found his shoes so comfortable that he started telling everyone. Gradually, Rahim's name spread. 5 years later, Rahim had his own factory. He went to the village and said to his father, "Father, you won't have to suffer anymore. Come to the city with me." Hassan shed tears seeing his son's success. The villagers who once laughed at Rahim were now amazed to see him. Rahim not only changed his own life, but he also gave jobs to many other boys from the village in his factory. He repaid Abdul Uncle loan and bought him a new shop and his father. He now lives comfortably with his son in the city, telling stories of how his son, a cobbler's son, changed his life through his hard work. This story meticulously details every stage of Rahim's life, his struggles, and his path to success. I hope you enjoyed. What do you think of this story?